Hey everyone, Rob here from Ready to Roll, and today I'm opening Dark Souls, the board game from Steam Forge Games. I got this just straight from the Kickstarter, and I'm excited to dig in and look at the contents up close and personal. Alright, so here we are opening Dark Souls, the board game. Steam Forge Games set out to create a board game that mimics the frightening deaths over and over and over again of the eponymous video game. So here we are opening this very large box. It's taking a very long time to load. Hopefully unlike the game. And we already died. We already died. Look at that. Good game. Thank you, Steam Forge. Alright. So getting past this. Nice little way to end, bring us into the game. Alright. I see some Union Jacks. They are British, so that is I guess where this is coming from. So some cards. These look like stats for spears, keeps, claymores, looks like abilities and such. So we'll dive into opening these cards in a moment. I like that they put little boxes inside the box. This appears to be different kinds of counters and tokens. There are cubes I know that are used for the characters, and it looks like there's a figure in here, maybe multiple. So let's open this. And oh, here we go. These are some of the larger figures. I think these are the bosses and mini bosses. So, full disclaimer, I am not super in tuned with the Dark Souls universe. I've played it, but I'm not someone that plays through it normally. But I think this is the Dancer of Boreal Valley. I think that's what she's called. Doesn't say on it. But these minis are really awesome. I don't know if you've seen the video, but they have really nice detail. Her sword is really nice. All the features of her character are really intricate. The cape, not so intricate, but I guess that's fine because it's supposed to be cloth. Yeah, these are all some awesome looking minis. Again, I don't know if they're going to be a little bit blurry, but you can see the size of these. I don't know if I just push this back. These are 1-inch grids. These are basically 3-inch circle bases that all these characters are on. So that's really awesome. So bring the box back. Just gonna set these off to the side. Alright, we have another box, I'm assuming with even more minis inside. There are 4 champion minis in this. I don't know the names of the classes off the top of my head, but we have some custom dice showing various swords in red and black. We have more kind of looks like knight-like monsters, some skeletals, some archers. We have a broken mini. I don't know if he's supposed to come apart. It looks like he is. So his sword and shield just popped off. That's fine. I'll attach those back. But I think this is one of the characters. I think you can tell because they are a different color. They're brown instead of a gray, with even more custom dice to use during the game. So these obviously got a little moved around during packaging, but that's fine. Everything appears to be okay. And if that piece is not, they've already started addressing what to do if your pieces come broken. So hopefully that's not the case, but we'll find out. Inside we find next the rulebook. For a board game, obviously this is a bit more complicated than your Uno or Sorry, but it does have a pretty decent amount of things. It explains to you all of the characters in there, all the different cards, the tiles that we'll get to in a second, rules for the game, so on and so forth. There are a lot of components, and I'm looking forward to learning them all. There's also a campaign tracking sheet. That's nice. Some cool art in the back. Awesome. Next, we have what appear to be the game tiles. So these are double-sided. I believe there's 9 in total in here. See if I can confirm that. Oh, some of these are not. Some of these are things to be punched out and used during the game. Here we go. So these are all of the game board tiles with some other tokens mixed in. But there does appear to be 9 of them. So that's awesome. During the Kickstarter, if you had wished, you could have backed and gotten more boss tiles, more bosses. I just got the core game. It was expensive enough as it is, but I can already tell it is going to be worth it. Further down here we have, I believe this is A character sheet, yes, so this is the assassin, and some of the colorful cubes that we used earlier are used to kind of mark your stats on this sheet. It has slots for your different armor, tokens, and so on and so forth. So we have the assassin, we have the knight. Attached to the knight on the back, we have the warrior, and we have, last but not least, the herald. And that is the contents of Dark Souls, the board game. Again, minis look awesome, the pieces look awesome. Everything so far has a really nice feel to it. These little cubes, I'm 99% sure are wood. They definitely have the wood grain texture. And I like seeing wooden games. Having a little wooden cube is much better than having a little cheap plastic cube. And I think little details like that are really going to set the quality of this game apart from others. But that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you backed it. And if not, as soon as it goes on the shelves, I suggest you pick it up.